matchup tonight. We'll see the Los Angeles Lakers. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And the Lakers starting five. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at small forward. Davis with a screen on Leonard. It's James with the drive. Count it.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game, on and off the court, Richard.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better, he makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice.
Pass to Harden. Leonard for three, and the three-pointer goes.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden says for when his teammates are open is ridiculous. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And he gets it to go. Leonard's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Russell to pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Tice, 14 feet away. And again, it's the Clippers.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Harden with a screen on Russell. Powell passes to Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is Harden's mindset, consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
George passes to Harden. Back to George. Lets the three fly. Rebound, the Lakers.
Foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Leonard finds Powell. Tice outside. And here's Harden. Leonard with a screen on Russell. Harden, the pass to Leonard. LeBron with the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to James. Back to Davis. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And so it's the Lakers with it. James outside. And there's the drive.
LeBron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Pass to Tice. Tice, a screen on Hachimura. George passes to Powell. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Well, it's not the first stat we bring up, Richard, but the Lakers were dominant at the free throw line last year.
Yeah, they led the NBA in free throws attempted and yielded the least amount of free throws. This is what happens when you have AD, LeBron, and no shooting.
Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking, Richard.
Make no mistake, B.A., he's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more, leading the league in assists, just reminding everybody how cunning his game is, that he can beat you with his passing. With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
And the jam by George.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Outside Davis. Russell finds James. And slam dunk by James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Davis. Outside for Russell. Back to James. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. James has got 13.
What hustle from James on the offensive glass, ensuring that they convert on this possession.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His finger. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through. The first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so in the game for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Hachimura in at the three. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number one, I'm the number two. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Alec. James, outside. Oh, two vicious points from the King.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Leonard with a screen on Russell. Powell passes to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
James against Leonard. LeBron, attack mode. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Tice outside, takes a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant 1. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Denied by Leonard.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
George for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Harden from outside. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. George passes to Tice. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Reeves. That one falls.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Richard, when you look at Austin Reeves' road to the NBA, it's a pretty inspiring story.
Yeah, undrafted out of college, signing a 2-way contract with the Lakers and making the most out of his opportunity, really improving year by year.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Second team foul. At the line for Elgin.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Down low. Davis, the pass to James. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That free throw good from James.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
And the jam by George.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Davis with a screen on Leonard. It's James with the drive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. 1:11 left in the first half. And he recovers it. Davis. And at last, they get one to fall. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
With the drive. Again, the Clippers score.
The guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
To the middle. Here's James. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers trail. George finds Powell. Back to George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
What ball control from PG-13. This is what makes him so fun to watch.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. James attacking. And it's James with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Harden. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. He's got 11.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
To the paint. And it's James with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Westbrook and Mann make up the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Pass to Coffey. Here's Mann, and here's Zubac. He's defended by Hayes. Zubac passes to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Coffey on the wing. Second chance shot. Going inside. Can't cash it in from close range. And the Lakers' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% of this game. No one covering. Prince has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Here's Mann. Reddish covering. Pass to Zubac. Good work there as he goes.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Picked by Prince. Hayes with it. Hey, puts up a 3. Prince, the pass to Hayes. Here's Vincent. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Vincent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Mann, the pass to Zubac. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. The Clippers call timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Powell. Now here's Tice. He's defended by Hayes. In transition, here they come. Here's Prince. Here's Vincent. Outside Vanderbilt. Prince, a screen on Leonard. Vanderbilt against Leonard. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. 3-pointer. Pass to Hayes. Here's Prince. He's got 5. Vanderbilt with a screen. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Harden, the pass to Leonard. To stop the run. Rebound, the Lakers. And finished off by Hayes.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
2 minutes.
Pass to George. The 3. Vincent grabs a miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The 3 from Prince. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. They'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Harden finds Leonard. Now here's George. Here's Harden. Kicks it to George. There's a screen. The three is up. Fires in the triple. George has got 12.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Here's Vincent, defended by Harden. Inside. Hayes, the pass to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He drops it from range.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Oh, got that one up quick. Vincent's got his second bucket on the night.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Vincent. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Pass to Vincent. This one for three. Sinks the tray.
Vincent.
Give him 8.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can bounce.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a commanding. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
How about that? Let's hear it for your Clippers breaker.
Here's Powell. And so in the game for the Lakers, D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Leonard for 3. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, Kawhi has never relied on the three-pointer, but it's a part of his game that unlocks the rest of what he can do on the offensive end.
The 3 from Russell. Tice grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Leonard finds Tice. Back to Leonard. And here's George. Pass to Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
The 3 from Russell. Buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Tice sets a screen. It's George on the drive. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. James outside. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Kicks it to George. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful, penetrating, and getting offensive production.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Knocks down the triple.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Russell against Harden. To the paint. Here's James. Outside for Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James.
3-point basket.
James has got 6 assists in the game. George passes to Leonard. Puts up a deep 3. Outside Harden. For 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Russell from outside. Can't hit that one. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers.
2 minutes.
Tice sets a screen. Outside Harden, just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, and Tice with the bucket. The assist by Harden.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Here's Davis. Rebound by the Clippers. Powell with it. Russell covering. James against Harden.
I got yours.
Leonard outside. Back to Powell. Here's Tice. It's George on the wing. And Davis with the block.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
27 seconds left in the final quarter.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Leonard passes to George. The 3-ball. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
To everyone for coming out tonight. Your team's The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma. The City Thunder. At small forward.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Here's Tice. Outside for George. Clock at 6. Back to Tice. A three from Leonard. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Inside, here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on George. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Tice with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tice finds Leonard. Back to Tice. From about 16, Thunder with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Holmgren wide open. They grab their own miss. Outside, Williams lets it go with a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Harden. Driving in. And the jam by Harden.
Just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Picked by Williams. Dort against Powell. Back to Dort. There's the three. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Powell in the high post. Back to George. And there's the drive. Releases from 15. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got his second basket.
Well, Paul George definitely had a chance to take that one himself, but he makes the smart play and a quick dish to a teammate.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Williams. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And play stops, whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Harden. Tice inside. Defended by Holmgren. Here's George. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Powell against Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Offline with his three. He got it up. He's off on that one. Tie game in Los Angeles.
With the score.
And the second quarter will get underway. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the center position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your Hype Squad.
And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Now Holmgren. Paul George missing from long range. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not there. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Now, here's George. Harden missing his last shot. The kick out to Williams. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Harden. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Holmgren. Over in the corner, George. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And it's Tice in the corner. Harden sets the pick for George. Kicks it out to Harden. Tice passes to George. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
On the wing, Williams. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points for the quarter.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
It's stolen by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Passes it to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Dort wide open. And the Thunder another 3.
This is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Tice. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Clippers able to drain the 3. Giddey, no one around him. And the Thunder another 3.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Leonard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He finishes with thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Clippers trail by 3. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Wiggins is out there with Hayward. Then it's Williams. Then there's Wallace, and it's Joe in at the 2. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Wiggins, and Tucker kicks to Zubac. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Out to Hayward. Plays it up and banks it in. Hayward's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Zubac, the pass to Westbrook. Clock at 4. Back to Zubac. It's good. With time running down to the shot clock.
Thank you.
Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
There's the drive.
That's the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Yep, that one goes.
Strong move there. Russell getting his feet in the paint, and he can taste 2.
Here's Joe. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. And here's Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Tucker having to use every bit of his strength on the inside to get through the contact.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
P.J. Tucker.
And so he hits both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The pass to Williams. Wallace outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
He gets it in there. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
They set the pick. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
And Tucker showing you he's still got the ability to get to the rim.
Wallace looking for an opening. For 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pass to Coffey. The 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Joe. Count it.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Westbrook against Wallace. And stolen by Wiggins. Hayward outside. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Tucker. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Thunder shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. He kicks it to Hayward. Wiggins sets a screen for Hayward. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Wallace. Trains the three-pointer. Wallace has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Powell. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And it's George missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Drills it from outside.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Williams, a screen on Hart. Giddey, the pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Williams with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Harden. It's Powell on the wing. And the dunk by Powell.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 18. Outside, George dishes it to Leonard. Powell, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Pass to Tice. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Right side, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. The tray sinks the triple. Williams has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
The shot by George, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Back to Holmgren. And the Thunder, another three.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
The pass to Powell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Holmgren with the steal. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy. Yes, sir.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this week.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-7 run.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle. And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
And here's Harden for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
Thank you to everyone who came out tonight.
tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. Russell, the pass to James. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Nice touch by LeBron. Pulls up a little short to loft in the easy floater.
Screen by Holmgren. Dort against Hachimura. The drive by Dort. Hachimura with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And it's James with the jam.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
B.A., I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever.
And it's James with the jam.
Not much is better than a LeBron James flush. Woo!
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Will it go? And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
It's Dort on the wing. Williams, a screen on Hachimura. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
James deciding where to go with it. Russell, a screen on Williams. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 11 points.
LeBron definitely knows how to operate inside. A dangerous finisher.
Screen by Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Yeah, with his quick first step, Russell is a difficult guy to check.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Shot's good by James.
LeBron is showing he can still dial it up whenever he wants. Put the ball in his hands and let him go to work.
You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
Crafty move by Shai. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Russell, a screen on Williams. Tipped away. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Check by James. Screen by Holmgren. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Down low. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
On the wing, Davis fires from the corner. That shot is off. The Thunder have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Russell against Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Fast break. Here we go. Floats one up. And there's James on the assist from Hachimura. James has got 17.
Woo, LeBron went right through them. A little contact won't trip him up.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Counted.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
That has helped them build an advantage here. Playing with good...
Wow! LeBron making some noise!
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Dort finds Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Williams a screen on Russell from deep. Giddey. LeBron with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
With Anthony Davis, the question has never been about ability. It's about availability.
You're so right, B.A. He's got all the talent in the world. We've seen him put together dominant stretches of play, but too often it's interrupted by injury.
James outside. Here's LeBron. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. To the middle. And it's Holmgren missing. The Lakers in the lead. James inside. Out to Hachimura. Back to James. Oh, 2 vicious point from the King.
Heads up play on the glass. LeBron getting into perfect position for the putback.
Giddey against Russell, and it's Giddey off the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Williams against James. James double team. Pass to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Giddey off the drive. Yep, that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's James. He's got 22. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Off the bounce, AD has all options available to him, using the entire court as his canvas to create.
Holmgren with a screen on Russell, and it's Giddey off the drive, and he converts the layup. Giddey's got 6.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Davis with a screen on Williams. James against Holmgren. Outside Russell. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Hachimura pass to Davis. And Davis punches it home!
entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Here's Giddy driving to the basket.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Pass to Davis. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Russell, that's good. 20 seconds left in the second period. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Giddy. Pass to Holmgren. Dort with it. Misses the jumper. Hachimura from long range. And that's not going to go. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Lakers on top, leading by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is sustaining greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, "As long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in." And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Williams with the screen. The teardrop. The shot off that time. The Lakers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Smitty, when you look at a player like Gabe Vincent, you got to respect his confidence, man.
BA, this kid doesn't think twice about firing away, especially from outside the arc, where he can be dangerous. Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Here he goes. Wallace. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that
play. Here's Vincent, hounded by Wiggins. And it's Vincent off the drive. And the shot goes. Vincent's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
And you see Cam's skill in pick-and-roll situation. His handle allows him to make plays for others.
Pass to Joe. Williams with the screen. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Prince. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hayward. Prince, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Prince. Shoots over Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. Prince with the bucket.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Vincent passes to Prince. Inside. Reddish misses.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Hayward to pass to Wiggins. Takes it inside. Count that one. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Picked by Prince. And it's Vincent off the drive. Here's Prince. Lays it up and banks it in. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
Taurean Prince brings intensity, comes off the pick and roll, and thinks attack.
And there's the drive, and he makes it.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Picked by Prince. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
Here's Wallace. 9 points in the game. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. It's a 5-point game. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the playing with his team. And the big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on James. Pass to Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup.
How many young 7-footers have a floater game? I mean, Holmgren is just unreal.
Outside Russell. James, a screen on Dort. Russell to pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Russell. Here's Giddey. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Williams against James. There's a screen. And And slam dunk by James.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Left side Davis. Pass to Reeves. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Punching it inside, LeBron.
So difficult to stick with LeBron, cutting off the pick and roll, one of his bread and butter moves.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That's a miss, and he's 7 for 11 from the floor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Screen by Holmgren.
Los Angeles foul. Austin Reeves. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the inside. Here's Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Screen by Holmgren.
2 minutes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Dort's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Davis with a screen on Williams. And finished off by Davis.
A dominant presence, AD. So smooth in pick and roll situations. Has the agility and the great hands on the catch.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Russell. From deep, Giddey. They get the rebound. Back to Holmgren. From deep. The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Anthony Davis. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
James, a screen on Giddey. Hachimura, pass to James. And stolen by Williams.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass as this defense scrambled. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
He rifled that one in from distance.
A very balanced three-point shooter. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't force things out here.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Evener. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
67.
Oh, say does.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA. Coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Doors. Get your entire roster sheet ready. These are teams, as you know, that will go deep into their benches.
Well, particularly in the regular season, it's great for coaches, right? It allows them to play a variety of matchups, mix and match a little bit. The other thing keeps the locker room happy.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Powell. And it's Tice in at the 5. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
So Leonard will go to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
LeBron drives in, count the basket.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
James against Leonard. LeBron with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. Pass to Reeves. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Here's Davis. The kick out to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Crosses over, and the jam by Harden.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
LeBron James gets it to go. James has got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's Harden with the drive, and it's Harden slamming it down.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
drives to the hoop, and the dunk by James.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Davis with a screen on Leonard. Here's James, and he slams it down. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different...
The previous play is under review.
Determined.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harden's shot is good.
Well, you love the assertiveness and also the balance of James Harden. He's taken the contact and still finishes.
And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
Tice sets a screen for Leonard. Harden finds Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
James, and finished off by LeBron.
And offensively right now, this team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Out to the wing. Here's Tice. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now, strength and commitment. He was going to finish that play. Daniel Tice doing work.
Russell passes to Davis. That one falls, his second basket of the game. Now 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tice with a screen on LeBron. Here's Leonard. That one, no good. James with some nice D. Reeves the pass to James. And LeBron throws it down.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Harden dishes to George. And Davis sends it back. And here is Hachimura. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And extensive ball movement, Doris. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Lakers.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
Previous play is under review.
Tough technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
James sets the screen for Russell. Going inside. Good on the shot. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Leonard kicks to George. Leonard, the pass to Tice. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
As strong as they come at 245 pounds, Daniel Tice finishes the N1.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. James wide open. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. James has got 14.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
Harden kicks to George. And then George with the jam.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
James against Leonard. LeBron dishes to Russell. Kicks it out to James. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Harden can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
James finds Davis. Powell against Russell. Floats it up for James.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. George against Hachimura. Powell sets a screen for George. At the top of the key, Tice. The shot by George, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. From outside the arc. Here's Russell. He feeds it to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Leonard. The drive by James. Davis. Out to Russell. Lets the three fly. To the middle. And finally they hit one. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
George looking around. He dishes it to Leonard. Over James. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers leading by 3. Hachimura with it. George picks him up. To the paint. Right block shot. And they pick up 2. Davis has got 6.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to George. And Leonard has it in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, is a consistent three-point threat. This guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you. David, we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by James.
How about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And the Clippers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
I can't hear you.
Lakers leading by 4. Checking out the group for SuperLu to start the second half. George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell's out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the pivot, manning the middle. One thing, Craig, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
Leonard sets a screen for George, and it's Paul George with the finish.
How about the flashy display from Paul George? Complete mastery when it comes to the handle.
Now, here's Reddish. Guarded by Powell. Prince, the pass to Hayes. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, is not in my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. 2 on the clock. It's good. And now that's 11 points for George.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Powell. Hits it from 3-point range. Reddish just got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden looking it over. Leonard dishes to Harden. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard sets a screen for George. Leonard finds George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And that's 13 points for George.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
Hayes the pass to Vincent. Back to Hayes. Vince outside. And the dunk by Prince.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They swipe it. Vanderbilt with it. George picks him up. And the pass to Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
Well, it's not just Taurean Prince's defense that makes him an impactful player. This guy understands how to play in pick and roll. What a nice job.
Tice. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, Daniel Tice biding his time. Was not a rotation player early, but this guy is smart. He's physical. He can play on the defensive end at a high level.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And the Clippers call time here.
Timeout for the Clippers. Please put your hands together for your Lakers breakers. Put your hands together for the Lakers breakers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Reeves, guarded by Harden. Reeves the pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Reeves has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
George against Hachimura. Here's Tice. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Back to James. Stolen by Harden. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
You allow Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
Count that bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The 3 from George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
James, a screen on Powell. Russell finds James. Back to Russell. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Davis with the bucket.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
George from deep three-point land. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. George has got 22 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Davis.
Well, just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Outside for George. Back to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Leonard, the pass to Harden, falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Tice with a screen on Hachimura. From deep, George. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Outside for George. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Kicks it out to James. Davis with a screen on Leonard. And James throws it down hard.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
George passes to Harden. Back to George. To the inside, Leonard. Back to George. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Leonard missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And James throws it down hard.
Well, you can see the eagerness to compete.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Hachimura, the screen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Outside, George. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Austin Reeves. That's his first personal foul.
Gets the first, and that brings them to within 10.
Shooting for LA.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. James looking around. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Shooting the technical. Austin.
And so he hits the technical free throw. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Russell. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Russell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Dish now to George. Unloads. The good-looking shot from the wing.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level while exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Leonard against LeBron. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Eve, thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Play Clippers. At shooting guard, Terrence Mann. It's time to introduce the starting five.
Well, Brennan. Interesting matchup here tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court, and it's Harden in at the point.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
George, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden, the pass to Mann. Off target from outside. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got room. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Kicks it to George. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Williams misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
George finds Harden. Leonard against Williams. And the dunk by Leonard.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Zubats. It's good.
That's where you got to give Zubats the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. Screen by Holmgren with the fadeaway. And it's Giddey with the three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Zubats. Back to Harden. Here's Mann. Giddey defends. To the paint. Here's Zubats. No good there. Great D that time from Holmgren. Dort outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Giddey. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Holmgren with a screen on George. They get it back. Here's Giddey. And here's Holmgren. Dort with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giddey. It's Giddey on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Harden. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. They get so much effort and energy from Zubats, especially on the glass, Brent.
Well, he's the kind of guy, BA, I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Pass to George. Releases. Tice. The second chance points on the tip-in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip-in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tice grabs the miss. The Clippers trail. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Man, the pass to Leonard. Tice, a screen on Williams. Tice outside. Fires the three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball. Big part of his game.
Holmgren with a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. They get it back. Giddey. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. The 3 from Holmgren. Paul George pulls it in.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Here's Harden following the bucket by the Thunder. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. That one from long range. So Dortch got 6.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Leonard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tice has got space. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Tice has got 5 points in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The Clippers in the lead. Harden finds Tice. There's a screen. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Leonard pulls down the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
No good from outside. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Some room here for Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Leonard passes to Tice, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Leonard with the ball, guarded now by Williams, and he comes up with a bucket. Tice has got 7 points for the quarter. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And here are the Thunder now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to George. Leonard with a screen on Dort. Here's George, and the jam by George.
Still solid with the handles. George showing the D he's still a threat.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
The Clippers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by the Clippers. To halt the run, and Williams punches it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Kicks it to George. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
To three, George. Not going to go that time.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Here's Leonard driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
So we conclude the first half. Clippers ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Daniel Tice with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Joe in at the 2. That's the group from Mark Daignault starting the second half. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple. Out on his own on the break. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Well, he's edge of your seat material out in transition. Westbrook is equally adept at pulling up for the shot or taking it to the rack.
Here's Wallace, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Powell. Westbrook outside. Pass to Coffey. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Tucker. Still no points. Back to Plumlee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, if you're going to commit a shooting foul against Plumlee, do it when he has a high percentage look inside.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Clippers miss again.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. Over Tucker. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now here's Westbrook. Powell passes to Westbrook. Plumlee with it. To the middle. Out to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. That one a little long. Oklahoma City trailing. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. Hounded by Westbrook. Here's Wallace. He takes it in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Westbrook. Powell passes to Tucker. Count it. Good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Good positioning inside from P.J. Tucker and just going to work.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Powell. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Here's Williams. Pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Joe. And Tucker pulls it down.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in match close.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defender tries to get all ball, but Plumlee's size and strength come into play there.
Shooting for the Clippers.
No good on the second free throw for Oklahoma City. They've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Dort from the arc. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He's really effective at any position on the floor.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The third quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Harden in at the point. Plumlee finds Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Harden. The Thunder with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The claw attacking. And the dunk by Leonard.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a one-point game. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. There's the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And Dort continuing to expand his game. He can do so much more off the bounce now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Tice is checked in for Zubats. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Number 10, Daniel Tice.
Harden, the pass to George. Back to Harden. George outside. Here's Tice. George finds Tice. Back to George. And stolen by Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing. Defended by Harden. Pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Tice outside. 4-3. The Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oklahoma City has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's George on the wing to win the run. And perfection right through the net.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Shea all the way to the cup.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Left side, Giddey. The three is up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Tice grabs the miss. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And the Clippers miss again.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Holmgren.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's George. No good there, off the double clutch. And the Thunder in possession here. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Clippers grab the miss. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Harden with a screen on Dort. Back to Harden. Over Dort. George for three. Drops in the three.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And so the Thunder take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Kicks it out to James. And he gets it to go.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Now the Thunder with it. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander bangs home the trifecta.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Reeves. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Hachimura. And LeBron throws it down hard.
I tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel, James. Is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And LeBron throws it down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Holmgren, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Holmgren wide open. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Inside, here's Davis. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Russell. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander connects from 3-point range.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Outside, Russell. LeBron sets the screen for Russell. Back to LeBron. An easy 2 points on the layup. James has got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Out to the right wing. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Reeves gets the bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Davis. Misses the baby hook.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shake. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Los Angeles. Shoots. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Reeves. Giddy defending. Driving the lane. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's up a 3. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Davis, the pass to Reeves. James, a screen on Giddy. To the paint. Half it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from LeBron. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's James. 12 points for him. And the shot goes in.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
For 3, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. You know Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Giddy kicks to Holmgren. Dort wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Dort's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Davis throws it down.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Holmgren sets the screen for Giddy. Over to the left wing. for the three. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Holmgren's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder. Williams against LeBron. Hachimura with a screen on Williams. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think that's in Kareem's all-time scoring mark? Finally puts LeBron out in front.
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
Here's George. Oh, good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren the pass to George. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
You can see Holmgren anticipating the contact. Smart play to make sure he got the call.
This is his first free throw of the game. Holmgren hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It could go, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to have to.
The previous play is under
signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And the call is good. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The Lakers, 35.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got Hayward. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the two-guard spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Doesn't matter where you're from, grade, your background. You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's Joe. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Down low. Out to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Williams. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Vincent. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Wallace goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Wallace kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Up and in on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. The Lakers with the ball. After Oklahoma City gets the three. Hayes with the screen for Prince. Back to Hayes. From past the arc. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Joe. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Joe's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Stripped away. Wallace looking for an opening. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Lakers trail by 15. Right wing. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. It's stolen. Prince outside. Reddish with the screen for Prince. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Wiggins from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Thunder lead by 18.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Reddish. And again, the Lakers no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williams with a clean look, and the Thunder another 3.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Vincent's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with an 18-point lead as the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down to the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Russell against Dort. Russell passes to James. Sweet move, and the dunk by James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
There's the triple. A rebound by the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Russell. On the wing, Williams. To the middle. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Back to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. That one falls. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 19. At the top of the key, Williams passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Russell. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
The Thunder leading by 22. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And James gets it to go.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Holmgren in the corner. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. That's good from Williams on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
James in the post. He's guarded by Williams.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
James against Williams. And again, it's LeBron James.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of it.
So no problem for Oklahoma. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.